Hi guys! So we're talking about community helpers this week. Now I know most of you know community helpers are policemen and firemen and doctors and teachers and things like that. But one community helper that, well, Mrs. Lee doesn't really like to go to, I'll be the first to tell you the truth, is the dentist. But the dentist is a very, hold on. The dentist is a very important person because he helps to take care of our teeth. He helps to keep our teeth in our mouth. And I know that you all are at the age where you're losing your teeth, but when you get the next tooth, you can't lose that tooth because if you lose it, you'll never get another tooth. We only have 2 sets of teeth. Your first teeth are called your baby teeth. They're the ones that are starting to fall out of your mouth now. They're supposed to fall out. That's a good thing. And then you'll get big people teeth like this. And when you get your adult teeth or your big people teeth, then you don't want to lose those because if they fall out or they break, that's a problem. So here is Clark the shark, tooth trouble. Now I wonder what kind of trouble Clark, the character, could have. Now look at the setting. It looks like we're under the sea, which makes sense because sharks have to live in water or they would die. They can't live on land. Clark the shark, tooth trouble. Clark the shark loved reef soccer. Flick it and kick it, he cried, but sometimes it didn't love him. Pow! Owie! His tooth hurt. His tooth wobbled. What if his tooth fell out of his mouth? I hope that's a baby tooth that he has. You need to see a dentist, said Mrs. Mahi, the school nurse. Oh, what's a dentist? Asked Clark. Someone who fixes teeth, said Miss Mahi. I'll call your mother. Moms are good at getting us to the dentist. As Clark waited for his mother, along came his friend Joey Mackerel. Check this out, said Clark. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Ow, ow, ow. Cool, said Joey. It is kind of cool when your tooth wiggles. It is kind of cool. Billy Ray joined them. I'm going to the dentist today, said Clark the shark. No way, said Billy Ray. I hear dentists are scarier than a box full of blue whales. Wow, that sounds pretty scary. Do you think the dentist is that scary? They're really not. At the dentist, there's a lot of noises and there's some different smells, but that doesn't make them scary. That just makes them a little noisier and a little smellier. Sometimes people like those smells. Really, said Joey. Really, said Clark. Really and truly, said Billy Ray. Oh no. Oh, look at Clark. He's all worried because his friends told him that it's scary. Dentists are meaner than a 10-page math test, said Billy Ray. Oh no. Don't listen to him, said Joey Mackerel. You'll be fine. That's who you need to listen to, Joey, because he's right. He will be fine. Clark wasn't so sure. When his mother came to get him, he said, Do I have to go? Well, what's wrong? Asked his mother. Billy Ray says dentists are mean and scary. They're not mean and scary. Billy Ray also told you that whales can fly, said his mom. Oh yeah, said Clark. Then a rhyme popped into his head. Don't shed a tear, 'cause there's nothing to fear. That's right, said his mom. I like that. I like that rhyme. Don't shed a tear, 'cause there's nothing to fear. At last, Clark relaxed and smiled. He was his usual sharky self. Until they reached the dentist's office. And Clark thought a scary thought. What if Billy Ray was right? Now, do you think Billy Ray was right? I don't think he was right. At the dentist's office, Clark wailed. He hung on to the door and he clung to the chairs. No, no, you can't make me. It took his mother, 2 dads, and a dental assistant to get Clark into the dentist chair. And then, uh-oh. Oh no. Now I know you're scared, but if you step up and you do it, you might just find out that you really don't mind it. You kind of like it. In came the dentist. Hi, she said. Look at her. That was her shadow. Hi, she said. I'm Dr. Pia. What has teeth but cannot eat? Clark stared. Dr. Pia was tiny. A comb, she said. Get it? Ha ha ha. A comb. Dr. Pia juggled her tools. What time do you visit a dentist? Oh, I don't know, said Clark. Tooth hurty, she said. Ha ha ha. The dentist played happy music. Dr. Pia was so nice. She had the gentlest fins and the silliest jokes. You see her in there working on his tooth and he's laughing because Dr. Pia is making it fun. What's a dentist's favorite animal? Asked Dr. Pia. I don't know, said Clark. What? A molar bear, she said. Ha ha ha, they laughed together. Dr. Pia worked on his mouth. And then, here's that bad boy, said Dr. Pia. She held up the tooth. The new one will come in soon. Do you want a seaweed lollipop? Now, to you and I, a seaweed lollipop sounds bleh. But to a shark, I bet a seaweed lollipop sounds really good. The next day, Joey asked, so, was the dentist scary? Clark smiled and said, I didn't shed a tear because there was nothing to fear. I really like that saying. I didn't shed a tear because there was nothing to fear. The end. So, the dentist is a good person. And the dentist helps to keep our teeth healthy, and we really need to see the dentist twice a year, actually. Every 6 months you should go see the dentist. So, I hope you enjoyed our story today. We're going to be talking about a lot more community helpers. And make sure you go to the dentist, brush your teeth. Brush them good, morning and night. Make them pretty. Don't forget to floss. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.